You are now tuned in to
Lamark After Dark.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Lamark After Dark, an exclusive web version. And, of course, Normani came out with her album. It was about a week ago. And we all know where I stand.
We know. First of all, Lamark, how do you feel? Because this has been a long time.
Right, a long time
in the process.
I feel vindicated.
Okay.
I feel vindicated. I feel like she did what she had to do. I'm going to give my thoughts after I give y'all thoughts because I feel like I'm biased.
Okay.
Yes. So let's start with, Chelsea, or Tatyana, you want to start?
I knew Chelsea was going to look at me. Okay, I'll start. I think it was worth the hype and the buildup. Imagine if she would have put out an album and we had to skip through half of it. Mm-hmm. And I think even too, just the whole rollout of it, I did like as far as she didn't really say a lot of what was going on. And when she put it out and got kind of the feedback, she started being more vocal, which made me kind of want to listen to it more. Opening up about her parents and just like everything. And I think it showed. Now, when we get into the actual specs of it, you got work on their like features, not features, but just songwriting, production, Brandy, Victoria Monet, and then the features. I thought it was really interesting too, though, her choosing to put Wild Side on the album, considering it was out, but it's also like, why not put it in? Because it just shows how long she's actually been trying to complete something. And I enjoy the fact that she can now say like, I said I was going to start this and I actually completed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. That's a big deal for her. I will say it was even better than I expected it to be. I knew she was going to give us R&B pop girly vibes, but she honestly gave more R&B vibes. And I was like, ooh, I love this version of Normani. I love how she gave us like, I'm in my feelings, but I'm still that bitch. But hold on, now you got me fucked up. But hold on now, I need you by my side. It was just a mixture of so many things. And I have favorite tracks. I'm not going to say the whole album for me was like a full playthrough. Like there are certain songs I prefer, but I think for her first project and for how long it's taken and for how far she's come, this is a great project. And I think it's going to do well on tour. And I think she's going to do well on radio play. I think she's going to be played well in the stores, in the grocery stores, the elevators. I think she gave some of everything.
There's definitely a song I feel like for everyone on it.
Everyone.
And that's a decent body of work to me.
So I'm definitely going to give her a solid 7 out of 10 on this album.
Okay. Tatyana, what do you give us as a score? Like 1 through 10?
You said a 7 out of 10? I'll give her 8.5 because I think to me a 10 is if I can listen to the whole thing front to back, straight through. But I definitely feel like it was a solid piece of like, okay, this is my first thing. I'm intrigued to see what's next. If I give her the 10 now, where does she got to go? I want her to progress from this album. But I do think I'll give it like an 8.5. Like I think considering and just the passion shows in it.
I give it a 10, but that's just me personally.
Literally, I don't know no bigger fan than you.
Honestly,
you need to meet someone who's equally as a fan as you.
I actually know some people. I just can't get you all in the same space yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I saw July 13th. She's going to be at the Knockdown Center. Are we in there or are we in there?
I'm fucking in there.
I think it's well deserved.
That's it's my job, so I'm for sure in the. I just need to be backstage. So we're still working out those logistics, but I just need to be backstage. I'm just trying to figure out, like, because, at the end of the day, I'm a fan, but I want to be this lady's friend. Like, I really want to sit down and have conversations and really explore her mind. So, like, we got to figure that out. But that's a whole off-camera situation. So we talked about cyberbullying earlier in that episode come out, the season finale, and the Normani fans, the ones that outed me out to the Camila fans, that was fucked up. We talked about that earlier because I did run into homegirl at the studio. But it is what it is.
I just have so many thoughts.
I think it's pretty shitty that they're both dropping albums the same month, but whatever. It was what it was. I was a Fifth Harmony fan, so it's very difficult sometimes with that because I used to really fuck with Fifth Harmony. And yeah, so it is what it is. I genuinely want, though, everyone to win. And I just feel like with Normani, I relate to her because I feel like I've been in certain spaces where I felt like I was left out, or I felt like I was the only person, or I felt like no one's hearing me, or I'm the underdog, or I'm like not like you guys don't you're not hearing me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she had to deal with that a lot in Fifth Harmony. I feel like I know a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I've heard through just industry. It's just shitty. And I just feel like people don't understand.
You saw what you experienced by just wearing the shirt.
Just the shirt.
Just the shirt.
That's
still like Q said, that's a macro. That ain't no micro. That was a macro.
And
aggression.
I feel like my whole issue that I think the main thought, as long as Camilla has been, you know, in the atmosphere, she's been producing her music, putting it out, why would a shirt bother her? Or why would it even give off the presentation? Because let's just say, like, that's us reading into it, right? I'm giving somebody the benefit of the doubt because they're going to come for somebody in this thing, right? Why would that bother you so much by T-shirt? If you are this person and you do have these accolades and you are, you know, if you're, why is someone just trying to get their footing in such a problem?
Let me not.
I think, because I'm trying to understand. I
already
really
attacked
am.
me, so, I mean.
Like, females, I feel like there's enough space for all of us. I think it would have been more, like, unbothering or unfazed if she didn't react at all. It was the whole situation of,
definitely,
like.
for those that don't know the story, I have my Normani shirt on, and I passed by.
Please show it. We need
just give them a little
show it off.
If I stand up, it's gonna fuck up the angle. It's gonna fuck up the whole thing.
Okay.
Those that know.
Yeah.
Those that know. And this will come out Monday, so my birthday will be actually the next day. So happy early birthday to me. But yeah, back to Camilla. So I walked by the studio. I'm not gonna say where I worked, but if you know, you know. And she was there, and her team was there. Her team saw me first, but I think in her team's mind, they thought I was just being an asshole. Because they thought that I was just wearing the shirt to be a jerk. But that wasn't the case. I just had no idea she was showing up that day. Like, I had no fucking clue.
And it shouldn't matter. We used to do, like, put out a PSA, oh, she's coming. Nobody put the merch on. Like,
we only locked eyes for 6 seconds. In those 6 seconds, she looked down and looked at me and gave me a look, and it was what it was. I mean, pretty girl, nice wig. Like, it was cute. Like, it was a cute wig. It was cute.
I saw the wig.
She's a cute girl. Like, I'm not a hater. She's a cute girl.
Dry. I'm not a hater either.
And I actually
Havana is a great song. Shout out to Young Thug. But
I like that song where her
Camilla fans, let's be real. Let's be real. Oh, you know what? I've been nice enough. I've been fucking nice enough.
She's trying. I
said it before, and I'm gonna say it a motherfucking again. Y'all know who Charlie XCX is? Mm-hmm. Okay, study her career path, and now look at Camilla's new brand, and you tell me what you see. Okay, let's look at the amount of writers that you have on each track. Let's listen to how you sound without the vocals. When we turn on Normani, at least we know it's Normani. We know that this is her. We don't know. Is that such a no? We know it's her. It's been a solid brand from beginning to end, whether it's been all the adversities that she's gone through or not. Like, she's held down that same brand. You're gonna get the same person or the same artist that you got when she started, but with her growth. And I think she does have a bit of a cult following as well. So there are people, no matter what, they want to see her win. But I'm tired of people feeling like they have to compare them because they came out of the same group. One person has a clear advantage, and they're using that and they're riding that. But it does look like you lost a bit of yourself along the way, if you ever knew yourself. So I just think, there doesn't have to be hate. There doesn't have to be a look you up and down just because you have on a particular shirt. Your career is where it is. Appreciate that. Celebrate that. And let's appreciate this and celebrate where Normani's at in hers. Yeah. Because it's been a long fucking time coming. And if you know the background of why it took her so long, you would actually appreciate the fact that she still came back and dropped something now. So that's all I got to say. I'm tired of the comparison.
Yeah,
honestly, learn yourself.
The Fifth Harmony fan in me really wants all the girls to win, to be being honest.
Yeah. And I don't see why they can't. I don't.
Well, I think Allie quit. Like, I think she's done doing it.
Didn't she have a baby?
No, she didn't have a baby.
Oh.
This is going left.
Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Allie. I thought you disappeared because you was having a baby. That's usually what the case is, but you're right. It could be something else.
All right.
Sorry. Whoops.
I can't wait for the music videos, and I'll keep you guys updated with July 13th how that works out with Normani. So Justin Timberlake got DUI.
Ooh, they got Justin. Oh my Lord. Why are you clapping?
This is justice for Janet's nipple.
Rhythm Nation.
Come on.
Thank you.
3, 2. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. Shit.
So we really.
They can't see you.
2, 1. Is it that way? Okay. 5, 4.
Oh, we are okay. Just for the people, we are talking about the Rhythm Nation. Which rhythm?
We're talking about some of the best pierced nipples we ever seen on national TV.
Okay, we're talking about Super Bowl. I'm just trying to make sure, like, Rhythm Nation, Super Bowl, for my people that but really.
I mean, when you find out like what Janet went through after that whole Justin thing, this is just karma.
But they had also planned for it, and I thought it was a malfunction.
It was, but I'm sorry, can I get over here?
Yeah, because that's like a little.
It was, but she took a lot of the brunt for it, where it should have been equally yoked.
Yeah.
She got blackballed like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, Janet's career was so on the incline until that moment, and she really hasn't bounced back since that.
Okay.
She has a lot of love now, but like musically, like or chart wise, like streaming, like she'll never be the girl
see
she
that
was
I didn't know. That's why I'm like, hold on.
Fuck Les Moonves, the former head of CBS that was fucking Julie Chen from The Talk.
Oh,
she
damn.
got that talk show. Oh, and that too.
Ain't Julie Chen married?
To Les Moonves.
Yeah. So it's like a whole thing. So who are you to be the moral compass of all things?
Right.
When you're doing those things for the women who aren't your wife. And against their will and using your power to take over their bodies.
And she apologized to CBS in like a very private...
And Congress.
And then they were like, this is not enough. They wanted her to come out and do it like, I think on the
PSA.
Grammys, like a whole big thing.
Well,
like,
really
dog walk her.
You know, it's really
it was nasty work.
We should be actually talking about the fact that what was morally unacceptable years ago, we're okay with right now.
Because it was a black titty.
Speaking of black titties, Ice Spice came out with a new song.
Wow.
She did.
Ice sounds like somebody else.
Like does it start with the N and end with the
It does. And like I get paying homage, but I feel like Ice had her own lane for a hot second. Hold on. I feel like she had her own lane for a second as far as like was I always an Ice Spice fan? I'm not gonna sit here and say I was. She kind of grew on me. But her method and her structure and like what her and Riot was very unique to her. To where I could hear her present, even in her features. I may not like every feature she did, but Ice stayed to Ice. Like she stayed. This sounds like she took some time. She listened to some mixtapes. She started kind of repeating a flow or two. It just sounded familiar, and that kind of threw me off. But she kind of lost me with "Give Me the Light." So this one, I was like 10 seconds. I'm still not here yet. But
I like "Give Me the Light."
I feel like she should have did better with the sample. Like that sample could have went a few ways. No, she used "Give Me the Light" by Sean Paul.
Yeah, that's the same song. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know either. I'm behind.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's
I don't
the actual
keep up
title.
with her.
Yeah, like because she previewed it at Coachella, and they kept speculating, like, she used the sample, so we're all intrigued because we're like, Ice Spice used a reggae song. Like, where's this? And she did make it into a drill song. I understand, but also at the same time, I just personally she started to lose me, and it was already a case for me where it was like. Every song had to grow on me a lot, and then from there, it just never grew. He disappointed
I just think
me.
when you come out the microwave, it's a little hard to stay hot, right?
Oh,
That's a good one. I like that. That was good.
Sorry.
Let it cook.
Not even the oven. She didn't say the air fryer. She didn't say the air fryer. She didn't say the nothing. Like, she said that was good.
Wow.
The fan base is gonna hate us.
I like that.
I'm
That was
saying
good.
now.
That was good. That was good.
It's not fresh out the grease. It's not hot out the fire. But no, I respect your career. I do. You took your advantages and made the most of them. And that's smart. Any smart person is going to do that. But it catches up with you over time. And I think people start to see that in the quality of what you can do. And then they start to see that in what you put out. It's hard because how original is it?
I get it. I mean, again,
no hate.
The bird part of me just likes even like some from the Bronx. So I think that part is just like the four of them just gets.
I like her style though. I like how, I like what she has a slight authenticity to her. She's using, I feel like, certain advantages, but then she still has a part of her where it's like, I know that's her. Like, I appreciate her always keeping the fro. Like,
color,
never
like
changing
color,
that.
and like,
Yeah, she has a
She has
signature, and I appreciate that, but I can't say that I'm a fan.
You're not a munchkin.
Yeah, I'm not a munchkin, but Munch was a hit.
Now I will
Munch was
accept,
a hit.
I don't think like her target.
fans.
I don't think her target audience was also meant for us. So,
Yeah.
like, I have to also take into account. I could sit here and say what I said, but is it really like people had to explain to me what some of those words meant, and that's just the truth and the tea on it. Like I did not know what a munch was. I didn't know. Somebody had to kind of like explain some of that to me. So I do take it with a grain of salt when I listen to it. Because it's
kids
like
love her.
They love her and it works for her target demographic.
But like the girls, exactly. I think the girls like her, and the girls that are like Sexy Red, they deserve representation.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
they don't.
Because
Kitty
they're out
sexy,
there. Okay, let me say this. I went to a really I went to high school in the
I
hood.
like that little.
And I personally know girlies that are naturally exactly like these girls, especially the Sexy Red side of things.
Sexualizing young females. And
you are sexualizing, but we're already sexual beings. I'm not gonna sit here and say that that's not a part of
I think
it.
she just be herself, and that's what happened. I think she just be out here being herself, and whatever comes from that, it just comes from it. I don't think she be trying to.
I'm here for her.
We're
We're running close on time.
We are.
All right, we gotta wrap it up. What's the next question?
The last thing was just shouting out to Ariana Grande and Brandy and Monica.
Ooh, I like that song. That is really. They have a Ariana did a Boy Is Mine sample song remix, and she kind of paid homage to them. But I thought it was not funny, but like, if y'all know the story behind the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I like it, but then I'm also just like they got so much beef between them that you just like, dang, this whole thing getting hashed out again.
I'm glad they mended it.
They mended it.
They
it took a
ended it.
cancer to mend it.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just saying.
Very.
But shout out to Ariana for mending those fences for black women.
Period.
We love.
I
Black
still think
Ariana.
the album was messy, Ari, but it's
She
cute.
a little messy sometimes.
It's cute, but that was messy, Ari.
She a human trying to figure it out.
Happy early birthday to my cancer sister as well.
I do want to say though, because you know I give Ponisha a lot of energy. Shout out
Ponisha is nasty.
Yeah, it should.
I'm done. I knew exactly what he was talking
But
about.
I will say
this.
though, of all the pop girls doing it right now, she's doing it the best.
Who?
Ariana Grande. Of the pop girls, you got Brandy and Monica. First of all, these two girls be beefing every 6.5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Like they neutral too. They not.
Right. They're very hot and cold.
Very hot and cold.
Usher concert just like a few months ago. They used to be at the Usher concert.
But they're very hot and cold. That was
That's what
hot.
I'm saying.
But then
The
next
fact that
week,
she was able to make that happen, and it's a fire track.
It's a fire track.
Yeah.
This for money made for these boys.
Harmonies.
Right,
Do you want
straight
to
from the restroom. Thank you.
add anything else?
No, did we want to talk about any Diddy mess, or are we? We're not gonna.
I'm not telling my Diddy story.
Oh, no.
I'm not telling.
I just want to know the tea.
what is the
It's nothing.
story?
I've been asking
no
every
story.
damn
You went to a
episode.
party?
No, I just had a situation
What state?
with Diddy, and I am owed something, and I just leave it there. I'm gonna save it for my
Well, you
book.
better call
I'm
about
gonna
now or
save
never.
it
Is
for
it a
my-
large amount of something?
I'm going to save it.
Is it
there.
a rubber banded large amount of something?
Because if you save it, they may not believe you by the time the thing done. You better.
Because we can get a lawyer involved.
Maybe season 4 Lamark After Dark? I'll give you guys the exclusive. But it's
Y'all, I've been asking for 2 seasons
We've
for this
all
tea.
been trying to figure out what this tea is.
Ugh, I'm leaving it there. We're done. I don't even want to talk about Diddy no more.
And this.
Shout out to all the cancers. It's cancer season. Shout out to all the cancers out there.
Happy birthday, Tatyana. It's your birthday today. It's my cousin.
Happy
Oh,
birthday!
Chantal.
Ow!
Oh, my cousin's birthday today. She was also a guest
Yes!
last season. Mhm.
Happy birthday, girl.
Also, please don't attack us. Like, we're like, people get really cute with their faves. Like, it's not that serious.
Oh, yeah, that's
like,
true.
Just, you know.
The Camilla
Take a-
fans, bitch, y'all know not to come for me. Try it.
I do have one question about that because you're from
That
Miami.
badass
She's
wig.
from You're from Miami. She's from Miami. Would you give the album a
she?
listen? Yeah.
No, I'm not interested.
She said the album is like a Miami.
That's a
based.
Cuban people thing. Me not do that.
Corinne's Cuban. Shout out to Corinne in the back.
Oh, sorry, Corinne.
I
Yes,
feel like
sorry.
one day
He is a black Cuban.
No, I think one day Corinne's
Okay,
gonna
well,
come to a
let's go
show
with
and
white
he does not get
Cubans. I'll
attacked
be
by
real.
accident. Because if it's not the Sagittarius comments, now it's because he's Cuban. I'm sorry on behalf of production.
Yes, no shade to the
I just feel like
We
I can't relate to
Sagittarius.
Camilla, and I'm just not gonna try.
I don't think, but that's the thing. I don't think she can relate to herself. How are you supposed to relate to her?
I think her album is like for the Spring Breakers. Like
All I'm gonna say is y'all go look at Charlie XCX's career, and y'all go look at what Camilla's putting out right now. Y'all tell me what you see.
please stream Normani's album Dopamine.
Please.
Let's get her on tour. Let's get her doing
On
music videos. Let's
tour.
get her doing things RCA. You're really on my like what's going on RCA. Let's get some music videos, let's get some interviews.
RCA.
That's
What-
true.
what the
Like
we
she
doing,
gave
RCA?
us a one teaser. What was it? A minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's like RCA. Where's the budget? Let's figure it out.
RCA.
And she had to pay for her own on Wild Side.
Yeah, that's RCA.
That's crazy.
Let's figure it the fuck out.
They've been fucking around with Jasmine Sullivan too.
And
See,
Tinashe.
I feel like they're gonna resort people back to them TLC days where they had to roll up in there with the bats and start taking stuff, and then they're gonna be like, "Wow." So, RC, let's just let.
And on
if
that
you can-
note, it's
Okay.
been real, guys. Thank you for listening to Lamark After Dark. Appreciate it. Oh, again, to the cancers. Let's fuck up the season. To Leo's is up next. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to all the signs out there.
All the
And we're gonna-
summer babies, because this is
we're
the
gonna fuck
best.
it up.
And it's
Exactly.
hot,
Yeah.
just like us.
Wow.
Bye.
Okay. I think